Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is He Says I'm Cute, or He Says, known to some of my followers. Thank you for joining me again. Today I want to focus on probably the number one question I get either when I'm streaming or when I'm in another content creator's stream assisting them. How do you make coin the fastest possible way? And I'm going to show you my trick, because as you move up level by level, if you are progressing an active farm, you know the machine costs can really get expensive. I mean, we have $1 million machine now in our game. So, this is my favorite tip / trick for earning that coinage outside of using a booster on top of an event. That is probably the best way. So if you have double coin event and then you use a coin booster, that is the cream of the crop. There's no beating that. But the next best way is what I'm going to show you. The first part of that is knowing the most profitable item from each machine, because we're going to start by mastering one machine or multiple machines at a time, depending on where you are level wise. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from my main farm here and all the way down to my newest baby farm. So if you look at the machines, you can see, like on the dairy, the loom, the sugar, there are stars on the building and machines. But if you look at like my salad bar or the sushi or the juice bar, there's not a star. That means I have not mastered that machine yet. So let me show you what mastering a machine means. Every machine will start out the same way. You have zero, you have nothing. It's brand new. My newest machine is... Oh, actually, I could not tell you what my newest machine is at the moment. I bought it out of order. I think it may be the sandwich bar here. Yeah, sandwich bar. So I have 0. And I only need 7 more hours, which I will load up what the 3 slots that I have tonight with. I'll probably make enough to do some egg sandwiches, which will give me almost, actually, it will give me 4 hours. So that'll be easy to get to my 1 star. Do you see that eye next to those empty stars? If you hit that, that is what told me how many hours I needed left. It gives me the options to spend the diamonds to get a star, and it tells me what I will earn at each star. Every machine start is in this order. You always start with 10% more coin, then either 5 or 10% XP, and then 15% off the time it takes to produce those items. What I do find absolutely hilarious is that they call these the car orders. That is the truck. It only refers to 10% more. Here, these orders here, they use the truck. When we do these events, they're called truck events. I have no idea why they are referred to as car orders on the Mastery. I tried to find out before this video and could not find the answer. If anybody knows it, leave a comment. I am curious to find out. But let's go look at my dairy. It's fully mastered. So I'm going to hit that info button. As you can see, the difference here is that XP right here where I'm pushing. It's 10% instead of 5% compared to my sandwich bar. So it's the same order. Coin, XP, time. It's just the percent in that middle for the XP of what you earn. The time does not matter what you're using it for because it's the production time. So it's just for that machine. And it does make a difference. So 17 minutes, 25 minutes, 51 minutes, an hour and 16 minutes. Those are some time differences, and it really add up when you get to the candy machine. I am pretty close here to my second star and working on it. Good news is most of these things take a absolute long time. So usually I use Tom to stock up for those longer ones. But overnight, as you can see, I've already started the lollipop and the honey peanuts. The honey peanuts are short, but I didn't have any on hand. And I have a pretty good stock of the rest of these items. I need to make some jam. But that's what I do is overnight, I will load the longest items, so like the potato breads or cookies, and work on the mastery of each machine. So, you only have one option when you first open, maybe two. Just fill your slots and take advantage. So if you're doing the farm pass and you are a low level who hasn't mastered that dairy, take advantage of those extra 2 slots in your dairy. If you're up to the goat, put it in. Fill your slots up for the night, and overnight while you're sleeping or you're going to be away from your game, just like you would harvest long crops, fill your machines up. And then if you're not needing that product or you need the barn space, sell it off right away. For me, when I produce like goat cheese, which actually I need a few, so we'll throw a couple in, and I will go over when it's done and either throw in like a feta or a potato feta cake, and then use those up. Those make more money and will sell better in the RSS or be used for orders. You get more money though in your roadside shop RSS than you do by doing any of the orders unless it's an event. So my suggestion is, if you keep a bare stack, depending on what level it is, aim for 5 to 10 of each of your items, especially if you know there's an event coming up or you're prepping to do something in the derby and you are not in Phoebe's Discord or happen to know, like some of us, the stocking for derbies. Phoebe is the master. If you do not know who the content creator Phoebe is, please go search for her and check out her Discord and check out her live stream. She stocks for a derby like nobody's business. But her moderator, Sea Farm, taught me the trick of just mastering each machine and then selling it off in the paper to get your coin what you don't need, or putting it into another product that will master another machine as well. And again, that usually means more money. And then you sell it off. So if we went to my baby farm, so I'm going to go down to my newest baby farm. My intention is not to have a lot of the machines, but for this to support my wheat and dairy, maybe some of the sugar, but just wheat. And not only will I get product to sell to make coin if I want to on here and grow. You know, for most people, if this is, you're wanting coin because it's your main farm, I'm going to master the machine. I'm putting a product into the roadside shop that everybody needs, basically. Bread sells so fast. And I know it's not the biggest earner. Once you get to the Tutta Mare pizza, it is the highest earner for the bakery, but it takes the most additional items, and you don't get it until you're quite a bit higher. So I like to wheat and make bread because it's quick and easy while I'm doing other things. And wheating, as you saw, got me a bolt on this farm. And now I'm getting expansion materials. And if I don't need to, I don't need to use them on this farm if it's low. If it's a baby farm. But if it's your main farm and you need those, wheating is life for a reason. It gets you expansion materials. It's quick. It's easy. And you can make wheat bundles. They sell really quick because people always forget to make them. And they have so many sanctuary animals at higher levels. Those high level players will buy your wheat bundles all day. So set them overnight, an hour and a half. Fill up your machines. You have 2 of them. I may have 1 right now at level 8, but you get 2 pretty quickly. And so you're looking at 6 slots total. You will make good money off of that. So look on the Hay Day Wiki if you need to get the list. And if you need to find that, go to the envelope in the top corner. That's our inbox. So it tells you the news of what's going on. And if you go to the community tab, it gives you all of the official and unofficial visits. If you go to that unofficial Hay Day Wiki link there, I already had it pulled up earlier, the bakery here, looking. Those cookies, when you're low level, once you get there, they take an hour. Put them overnight. Fill it up. 104 coins. It doesn't take a ton. You're working on your sugar mastery at the same time. Then you can sell those off. Now this guide will tell you what level you get it at, level 10. How long it takes unmastered, how long it takes mastered, how many diamonds it's going to cost you to speed that production, how much coin you're going to make, and how much XP you're going to get per cookie. So that coin, if you are able to do 3 slots overnight even, or you buy extra slots, that's why it's great to expand your machines, you guys. If you have diamonds to spare, is you can grow those spots out and have this. And I'm working on this. This is my lowest active farm. And so I will stack this overnight with cookies after I collect sugar. And I've already maxed out the slots. I can add those additional firm passes as my dairy is already mastered. And you can use that to your advantage when you're a lower level player with these things. If you're going to be doing a derby task, though, that takes you to... I am going to go ahead and get Rose. I will explain that one in a different video. So I got my bonus of 20. That bonus 20 was from an order they already mastered. This one won't give me any bonus because I have not mastered the candle maker on this farm. It is not even bought. It's one that I use Tom for still. But you can see how that works, where I'm at, what I need even, and which farms kind of I've already banked. And surprisingly, my bakery is in need of more than my jam maker, as I've always remembered to put jam on this farm for some reason and forgot about my bakery. But you can see how those machines, like here, there's not that star on the bench, or the table. Yeah, I would call that a picnic bench or table. Where on my mastered big farm, there is that star there. That's how that's going to change. So load them up overnight, sell them in your roadside shop. You'll make the most money that way. Like I said, if you know there's an event, save some, but sell off what you can. If coin's your priority, that will get you there. And that is probably the best tip for making coin. And just do that. And you can do it overnight when you're not using your farm. Instead of everybody focusing on night mode, use it to make that coin. And then you build that up. And I know night mode's a hot topic, but I love the fact that I can go to sleep, but my farm doesn't have to. It can keep working and making me money, and I can put those in, sell them off right away. I don't need them. And even now that they're mastered, it's quicker for me. So this is my favorite tip. I will post another video with my tip and tricks for other areas, and let me know if you leave a comment if you have any questions, any suggestions. What do you want to hear? I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little longer than I normally would do, but this topic is so popular. Also, depending on what level you're at, as long as you can support the axes and the saws, another great way is to harvest and sell off your plants and trees. So raspberries, blackberries, and apples. Olives go fast once you get up there. 59. There's like a level where you don't need them. They do take a bit to grow, but if you can plant a bunch of them because you have the coin to harvest, you'll reap the rewards by selling them in your roadside shop. I promise you. You'll make that back to recover, but you don't want a bunch of dead trees and bushes hanging around. So don't plant more than what you can take down. Thank you for spending all this time watching. I hope you enjoyed this tip, trick. Thank you to C, who taught me this a while ago and has allowed me to catch up on my machines And I hope everybody keeps enjoying Hay Day and playing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.